Good morning. Please pass on my previous videos and messages to different social websites, social networking sites, and to the news media if possible. Please help me. Uh, these people, these Indian people, keep on chasing me everywhere, wherever I go. They continue to enter inside my room to provocate, to do nuisance, and to provide mental trauma and torture to me. In Laos, I have changed 5 to 6 number of places, and the trauma and torture still continue. Other people, they provide them the keys and other help to enter inside my room wherever I go. In India, these people killed my mother, and the doctor working in a government department advised to carry out wrong surgery, and I avoided, and I took the right decision to leave India as soon as possible. When I was about to leave India, I was going through severe pain on my right hand. Despite having those problems and pain, I moved abroad, went to Indonesia. There the same thing happened. I applied to the United Nations. Here in Laos, I keep on changing. Whenever I complain to the hotel authority here, they advise me to change to another place. The problem is that I have to keep changing, I have to keep moving, I have to do all those things. Nowadays, even I go outside, even I uh, go for anything to purchase outside, I have to go with my baggage, it weigh around 5 to 6 kg. The type of torture they want me to go through is unbearable, unthinkable. These people continue me, chase me wherever I go and wherever I stay to do provocation and to inflict harm on me. I tell you, they have only one intention. These people wanted to kill me in India. When it happened to the extreme, I was on the verge of losing my life. Then I decided, okay, why not give it a try? Why not go for another chance? And I took the decision to leave India as soon as possible. And these people continue troubling me here as well. I have the experience of working with those people. They are not gonna leave very soon. They will continue till my last breathing. When I was working in Bokaro Steel Plant, especially if you are working in an area very close to the power center, I have the experience of working with those people, having experience of working very closer to the power centers. I know these people very well. They can go to any extent. These people, you see how they are living, how I am living. It's kind of. In India, it's already very much clarified to everyone that no educated people wants to enter into that profession, because of this type of things. Those, if you go through the biographies, you will find the clear-cut details of those people, and see how they get respect, how they get treatment, how they are living, what type of security they are availing, I have the experience of working with those people. I mean, for the sake of money and power, they can go to any extent. I had this experience while I was working in a government sectors. You know, most of the people in a government department is a kind of 80-20 principle, Pareto principle. 80% of people just come and go, and 20% of people they put their hard work and effective work, and the rest people enjoy. So these people can go to any extent to hold on to the money and power. I can tell you, I have this experience. I used to, as an engineer, I know the importance of technical specifications and adhering to the technical norms. They can bypass, for the sake of power and money. They don't know. They will not go into the nitty gritty of the matter. They just want money and power. They can do the worst thing, like they can go to any extent. I have this experience of working with those people. They used to bypass everything. You see, here also they continue entering into my room. Other people provide them the chance to do. I know these people, that's why I fled country, because I had the experience of working with those people. I knew their way of working in Bokaro steel plant. I know what they can do, to what what level they can go to hold on to power and to the money forever. You see the plight of an educated person. I still keep moving from place to place, from country to country to save my life, and the people continue chasing me wherever I go to provide more damage and to inflict more harm on me. Look at these people in India. I know educated people wants to enter into this type of profession, especially in India. I don't know about other countries. Look at their biographies, look at their profiles, look at their past history. You will be surprised. And they get the respect, they have the support system, because they survive by forming cartelization. They are in a group. I'm alone. It's very easy for them to, they have already damaged me mentally, physically, the worst they did in the past, and they continue doing right now. Too many accidents I have been through in the last 20 years. I've already explained to you many times before. They tried to kill me by drowning in the swimming pool, and that didn't happen. They put me into road accidents. I survived. I met an my index finger was almost crossed, inside the machine, and luckily survived after going through major surgery there. Then I was unknown about those invisible and magical practices, mostly harmful magical practices happening with me and my family members. I went through physical trauma and torture and survived. The type of, they have the power to create a disease, and on the pretext of providing relief, they do it again. So they stay in a group. It's very difficult. They have already formed coalitions for a long time, so it's not very easy. I mean, you see, I'm not interested. I'm not affiliated to any political party in India. They still continue providing trauma and torture wherever I go. These people, they keep chasing me everywhere. They continue torturing me in everything, everywhere, wherever I go. How many countries I don't have enough money? I keep struggling every day. In India, I could not move inside my room. I could not eat properly. I could not. You, I would like to tell you one thing. What I realize right now, the type of trauma and torture, the type of abuse they did to me and my family members, you know, despite marrying to an engineer, my wife was an electrical engineer. We didn't stay together for a long time. From Delhi, the transfer order came after our marriage, just 1 month after, and he got transferred to another state. She got transferred to another state, and I remained in Bokaro Steel Plant. We stayed separated for 9 years, then got divorced in 2021. I already explained you the use and damage. They didn't leave her as well. She is also suffering from vitiligo disease in both the hands and both the legs. I mean, to use you, they can go. The one thing is very much clear. You know, those who want to harm you will always harm. Those who want to help you will always help. These two things are very much clear everywhere. These people, they've been harming, they've been inflicting harm, they've been doing damage to me and my family member by following, by snooping on us, by chasing us everywhere, by creating trouble for us everywhere, by staying invisibly through shadowy positions everywhere, by practicing harmful magical things on us everywhere. These people, when I went to do MBA in 2017, after resigning from Bokaro Steel Plant, these Indians, inside the MBA school in France, they used to quarrel with me, they used to get physical with me. I didn't understand their abnormal behavior inside the MBA school in France. Then I just got surprised at that time, then avoided. Then in the meantime, I came back to India in 2019. Some abnormal things happened with me. Then I watched television. Then people from all over the world, they helped me to understand too many things, including the visual, harmful, magical things, through television. I watched them constantly. In the meantime, the police personnel, they attacked me inside the police station. They beat me inside the police station. And then public, they started getting violent with me. They started to trouble me everywhere, and then house stress was continued unabated every day. You see, only one thing is very much clear, that they were those who were harming. I mean, they were staying invisibly. They were possessing your body. They were casting evil eye. They were entering into your inside your room without your knowledge. When these things came into my knowledge, into my consciousness, into my know-how, these people started attacking me, started troubling me, including the police authorities and others. I mean, is it a new thing with me only? They might be doing with all the people. Is it not? It's not a new thing. It's been existing. Too many people. If you go through their biographies, their background, their past history. I mean, in India, if you ask any educated person about having any interest in politics, they will straightforward refuse. You know, nobody. Mostly, nobody thinks like that. Mostly, most of the educated persons in India do not want to enter into that profession because of these things only. And I am not affiliated to any political party in India. I left my country. I was on the verge of losing my life. I know these people. I had the experience of working with those people in Bokaro Steel Plant. I told you already about their way of working. They can go to any extent. They can go to any level. I used to work with them because I have this much of technical competency. I know even for the sake of money and power, and to hold on to power and money forever, they can go to any extent. They used to even change the equipments, original equipment supplier, you may call it, or original equipment manufacturers call it. They have this type of experience. They just keep playing with too many things only to grab onto it. If one person is not going to help them, then they will go to another person. That's why I call. They have formed a cartelization. With cartelization, they just bargain with anyone for the sake of power and money. These people, oh no, most of the people, they don't want to enter because of these things, because this is long, and they have this type of powerful invisible cartel as well. I told you already. Each and every movement I try to grow up, try to got strengthen myself. They cut down every time. So they are in a group. I'm alone. It's very easy. They never allowed me to get that type of support. And in abroad as well, they continue the trauma and torture on me by trespassing. Here as well, they continue. I mean, where can I go? Where can I complain? Here I changed 5 to 6 places, and the travel goes on. Please share my video to as many persons. Thank you. Thank you very much.